Hello and welcome. In our previous video, we have seen about the objects and classes. In this video, we will learn about the JavaScript array. So array is nothing but a data structure that allows to store multiple value in a single variable. So like as object, in object we store key and value in a object. So similarly, we can store the multiple value in a single array. So let me also create a same const person, but this time we will create array for this. So let me comment this object. So this is our array. This is empty array, and to add a value inside this, we can use we can add. I will give this name as a cars. So let's add few cars inside this like BMW. Then we can include car. Let me include in the comment. Then comma, we will include one more like Volvo. So this is syntax of array. So here this is a car which has multiple values, BMW, Thar, Volvo. So let's go and print this array. Console.log. Let me clear the output window. Let me go and run this. Okay, here I have mentioned the car, but the array is cars. Let me run this one more time. So here we can see we have printed the array BMW. Similarly, we can fetch the first value or last value by giving its index value. So in this car, let me give the 0, or let me give it a 1. So in this way, like we can fetch any particular index value. So the start with the 0, then 1, 2. So let's give the 2 here. I will comment this first log. So this time we should get the BMW and Volvo, as we are fetching the first and the last value. Yeah, so we are getting the first and last. Also we can check the length of this car. So let me type here car dot length. So we can see all the options we can get if we click dot. Let me check the length. I will remove this too. So here we can get the 3. So we have total 3 values inside this array. So like this we can fetch the value from inside array. So let's check how to modify this existing array. So at the first position we have the BMW. If I want to go and replace this first position, so what I can do, I can go and I can change this first position with any value. Like I can give the new, so it will replace this BMW with new value. So let's go and console this one more time. I will keep this uncommented. So what we will get here, we will get the original value first, and then we will get the changed value. So let me go and paste this console one more time. I will clear the terminal window. Let's go and execute this. Yeah, so we got 2 array because we have printed this cars 2 times. So in the first value we got the BMW, and then as we have replaced this BMW with new, so we got the new. So like this we can modify the existing array. So also like we can modify the array element by using push or pop. So as you know, we use push to add new value. So let me try this. It will add new value at the end. So let me add odd in the existing array. Let me remove few things. Let me just, okay, I will remove this, okay, and I will lock after adding value to keep the things simple. So now we have BMW, Thar, Volvo, and at the end the new value get added as Audi. So like this we can add new value. Similarly, if you want to remove the last value from existing, so cars dot then pop, so it will simply remove the last value. But what I will do, I will comment this as well. So from existing array we will just remove the values. So this time we should get only two values, BMW and Thar, as we are removing the last value. In the array we have two more functionality like shift and unshift, to add value at the first position or to remove value from the first position. So what we can do, we can use the unshift to add the value at the beginning. So let me remove this pop, and instead of this pop, let me use the unshift. What it will do, it will add value at the beginning. So I will add Audi in the beginning. Let's go and run this. So this time we should get Audi, BMW, Thar and Volvo. Yeah. So with unshift we can add any value at the first position in the array. Similarly with the shift, let me just use the shift. So what it will do, as pop remove the last value, this shift will remove the first value. Then we should get Thar and Volvo only. Yeah. So this shift will remove the first value from the array. So these are the few basic operators, or we can say modifier in the array, like push, pop, shift, unshift. So now we will learn the how we can loop the array. Now let's understand the looping concept in the array. So we have one array with cars. So what we will do, for let I equal to 0, then I less than cars dot length, and what we will do, we will increase the value of I each time by plus plus, and we will go and we will print the value of car. Log car of I. I will explain this once we get the value. Let me try this. Yeah. So what I have done here, I have written a for loop, and inside this for loop I am fetching the value one by one from cars, and we are just printing that value. So like this we can do the loop operation on the array. So we have learned about the basic features of array, like how we can add value or remove value at the first position or last position, how to print the values from array, or the perform the looping operation on the array. So that's all about the arrays.